Hi, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Yasmine. If you haven't been here before, this channel is all about me sorting out my life. My biggest goal so far has been to sort out my finances. Last August, I realised that I was in £38,000 worth of debt, and I have pulled out all the stops to clear that, buy my property off of my ex-partner and father of my children, and now I am planning to build the life that I want. If you follow me on social media, you might have seen I've been a little bit low recently. I can't really put my finger on as to why. I think I'm really exhausted. I've also injured my foot recently, which really hasn't helped. I'm trying to get my physical health back into a better condition, and I was just enjoying starting to go to the gym, and I really hurt my foot. So I think that mentally that's put me a little step back, but I'm determined to keep going and keep making progress in all of the areas that I can. So I thought I'd bring you this video, which is a check-in, and this is for the last week of February. I actually got paid on the 18th, so I will be showing you what I did with that money, and there will be a bit of a cash stuffing at the end as well. So for the third week of February, starting from the 18th of February, that's a Friday, I got paid. So I got a fixed income of £3,159, exactly as expected. I paid £50 to the cleaner that week, 105 that week is this week, 105 to therapy. So that's a total of £155 for fixed bills. And I had £3,004 left over. I then was putting £120 to my envelopes for food, travel, spending and social. That's not all of them, but the ones that I decided to stuff out of this pay. So we'll do that in a minute. And then I've got £2,884 left over. So coming over here I've allocated £1,534 to fixed expenses. So that's because I get paid on a bit of a funny day, and I know I'm going to have bills later on in the month before my next payday. So I wanted to sort of put that money to one side for my bills, which I did. Therapy is another 105 for the month, so I wanted to put that to one side as well, and £150 for cleaner. Sinking funds overall, I wanted to give £295. I have £200 to roll over for the next next week's cash stuffing. Then I put £200 in my emergency, £100 in my car maintenance, and £300 in my savings for my loft conversion. So total of £600 there. And £600 here, sorry, I should have said, which brings me to zero. So that is exactly where all of this paycheck went. And I am allocating every single pound to a job. That's zero-based budgeting, and I find it does work well for me. Whenever I have cash that's sort of unallocated, it gets used up on things that I don't really need. So now on to the cash stuffing, and as per what I just showed you, there is £295 to stuff into my sinking funds, 120 into my variable spending for this week. I am expected to get some income later this week, which will be £500 child maintenance, and the way I'm now planning my finances is that every week I'll receive some income. So the following 2 weeks will be different variable incomes. So when we get onto March's budget, I'll show that a little bit more clearly. It's something that's changed a little bit from February. I feel like we change every month, but this is where we're at. So just to double check, I should have £415 here. So as I said, 295 for sinking funds and 120 for variable. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 5, 10 and 15. So that is correct. I've got myself one of these little things now. Not that it necessarily makes it that much easier. So I've got my fives here. I think one of these fives is dodgy. I saw Rainbow Budgets had a dodgy fiver. And I think I've got one too. I'm going to count it for now because it's part of my budget and I have got all my budget organised. But yeah, I think it might be, it's a bit annoying because you can't really see. That's better. I've slightly angled the camera so that we can see things a bit better. But yeah, this just looks fake. Look at the how yellow that is. And on this one, which I believe to be real, it's much more gold. Don't know. But I'm going to include it for now and then maybe check it out at the bank later. Because I don't have another fiver to replace it with for my cash stuffing. So this is all a little bit wonky as well. Not wonky, like they're not very flat, these notes. That will have to do. Right, so cash stuffing. I'm going to do my variable spending first. Would help if I had my binder. So this is my spending. So I've already worked this one out. Everything is empty. I will get better at doing check-ins at the end of the month because as of March, I've got a clearer way of doing everything and I'm going to be able to tell you exactly what I've spent on what, which I haven't been able to do recently because I've been a bit all over the place. But I've been sticking to what I've got budgeted. I just haven't been recording it and then sharing with you guys. So for this week, food is getting 50. So 20, 40, 50. And that has been down to absolutely nothing. So 50 for food. Petrol. I'm going to skip a week. I'm good for petrol at the moment. Travel is going to get 10. Just always like to have a bit in there because of sort of parking tickets and not tickets, but parking. Yeah, what are they called? Tickets. Like when you pay to park somewhere. So travel's getting 10. Spending, I'm going to give myself 20 because I don't have anything planned. I was in Paris last weekend. Very much looking forward to staying at home for a while and having a quiet one. But if I leave myself with absolutely nothing, then it could be trouble. So £20 for spending. And social, despite having just said I've got no plans, I am going to put 20 in here. One of my really big goals for this year is to just be a little bit more social. I'm very, very good at being a hermit and being at home, working all the time. So I've put 40 in social, which isn't for right now, but I'm just trying to build that up. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'll go somewhere with someone. So that is it for my spending. Just to kind of show you guys where I'm at with the things that I didn't spend. Days out has still got 40. That didn't get spent because I was in Paris for the weekend, not with the kids. And then miscellaneous has got 20. So that's it for my spending binder. And then coming on to my sinking funds. This had a little bit of money stuffed not that long ago. I think I did it on TikTok, which was extra money that I'd made from like top cashback and stuff like that. So these have got a little bit of money here and there in them. So yeah, let's see where we get to. Self-care has currently got 15. I'm going to put 40 in there. Oops, so that makes 20, 40, 55. That is for everything personal, really. My nails, my hair, that kind of thing. It did have quite a bit in there, but I wiped it out because I got my hair done quite recently. This is eating out. There's 40 in there. I'm going to put 20 in to make 60. It's quite nice to be building up. School hasn't cost me any money for a while. 20, 30, 40. I'm going to put another 20 in. So that makes 60. Just like to be ahead of the game, and no doubt the kids will need some uniforms soon. Gifts has been completely wiped out. The kids both had some parties recently, so I'm going to put 40 in there because I'm trying to get much better at gifting. So yeah, that's 40, which is sort of where I like it to be. This says beauty. I say this every time. I still haven't changed the label. It is actually clothing. So I've got 20, 40, 60, 80. I'm going to put another 20 in there to make 100. Again, no real plans, but just putting a bit in there because the children don't seem to stop growing. Christmas. I did talk a little bit last time about trying to get this fast forwarding so it's done. Might have changed my mind on that because I quite enjoy slowly watching it build up. So here we go. I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20. I'm going to put 20 in for Christmas. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 140. Sorry, I don't know why I'm counting it before and after. I should just count it after. So that's quite nice for next Christmas. Charity is getting its usual 5. So now I've got 5, 10, 15 and 20 in charity. Here are my sinking funds that are in the bank and I don't take the cash out. So I managed to put 800 back into tax. So I've got £4,210 in tax. Emergency fund, as I said, from the budget, I put £200 back in, I put £200 into my emergency fund. So I've got 2,075, which I'm really, really, really pleased with. And then car maintenance got 100. So now that's at 654. And health got 40, not out of this pay, but prior, which means it's back up to 50. And then these are my savings challenges. I've got one with £34 in and one with 58 in the bank, which is here. I'm a little bit not sure about these now because unless I have something really specific I'm aiming for, I kind of struggle to put money towards them. I have done it a few times with my bank, but also I've been really terrible at spending cash recently. So I haven't had any coins to put in this one. So I'm going to keep them for now, but they're just not really very active, shall we say. So I have actually got a bit of money left over here, and that is everything that I wanted to stuff. So how much have I got left? I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So £130 left over. I've stuffed everything that I needed to. I've also, as we said, digitally put money into the loft, and I've put money into my car maintenance and my emergency fund. So I am bringing back these 2 envelopes. So one of the things that we obviously love to do, as many people do, is travel. I would really, really like to be able to take the kids away this year. And so I'm going to see if I can raise the funds to do that. So I've got traveling, which is basically me going places on my own. When the kids are with their dad, I sometimes go away. Like I just did, I went to Paris. There's never really any rhyme or reason to what I do. It tends to be if friends of mine ask if I want to go places. So yeah, I try and save a little bit of money for that when I can. And family holiday is the first time I'm ever trying to save for us to go away. So I am going to put, so I said 100, 130, didn't I? So I'm going to put 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. I'm going to put 80 into family holiday. So 20, 40, 60, 75, 80. We have got an opportunity to go away. We've always got kind of opportunities to go away, and it's whether or not I've got the money. So I'm hoping if I start to save a little bit, then we'll be able to say yes more often. And then 20, 40, 50 into travelling, which is just me doing stuff on my own. There's that dodgy £5, which I'll have to look into. But yeah, that's exciting to start to stuff some into family holiday. Really, really pleased with that. So yeah, that feels really good. I'm really pleased with all of that. I'm happy to be back on the cash stuffing because it definitely helps me. I have converted quite a lot to digital and it's fine, it's working, it's staying where it's supposed to be, but I really enjoy this. It gets me motivated and feeling good about this channel and my videos and just budgeting in general. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching and I'll see you in the next one.